Ladies and gentlemen, let's start by understanding that putting God first is not just a suggestion, it's the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. It's about recognizing that our strength, our purpose, and our direction come from a higher source. When we make God the center of our lives, everything else falls into place. Putting God first is fundamentally about recognizing that our existence is intertwined with something greater than ourselves. This principle serves as the bedrock of a fulfilling life. When we center our lives around God, we establish a framework that guides our thoughts, actions, and decisions. At its core, prioritizing God means acknowledging that He is the source of our strength and purpose. This acknowledgement transforms our approach to daily challenges and long-term aspirations. Instead of relying solely on our limited human perspective, we tap into divine wisdom and guidance. Research shows that individuals who engage in regular spiritual practices, such as prayer and meditation, often report higher levels of emotional well-being and resilience. By putting God first, we cultivate a mindset that encourages trust in the process of life. We learn to accept that some things are beyond our control, and in this acceptance we find peace. Moreover, prioritizing God fosters a sense of community and belonging. When we place God at the center, we recognize the importance of connection with others who share our values. This sense of community provides support during difficult times and reinforces our collective commitment to live out our faith in tangible ways. Additionally, making God a priority challenges us to reflect on our values and morals. It encourages us to align our actions with our beliefs, fostering integrity in both our personal and professional lives. This alignment can lead to better decision-making and a clearer sense of direction as we seek to fulfill our purpose according to divine will. In essence, establishing God as the foundation of our lives is not just a spiritual endeavor, it is a holistic approach that influences our emotional, mental, and social well-being. It creates a strong framework upon which we can build a meaningful and purpose-driven existence, ultimately guiding us toward fulfillment and inner peace. Life is a series of challenges, obstacles, and uncertainties, and navigating these can often feel overwhelming. However, when we put God first, we equip ourselves with a profound sense of strength and purpose that helps us confront these challenges with resilience and determination. Faith acts as a stabilizing force during tumultuous times. Studies in psychology indicate that individuals who possess strong spiritual beliefs often demonstrate greater resilience in the face of adversity. This resilience stems from the understanding that they are part of a larger narrative, one in which struggles are not random but serve a purpose in their personal growth and development. Moreover, facing challenges with faith encourages a proactive mindset. Instead of succumbing to despair or fear, we learn to approach problems as opportunities for growth. This mindset shift can lead to innovative solutions and a more optimistic outlook. By trusting in God's plan, we gain the courage to take risks, knowing that setbacks are often precursors to breakthroughs. In practical terms, putting God first means leaning on prayer and meditation when confronted with difficulties. These practices offer a moment of reflection, allowing us to regain composure and clarity. Research shows that engaging in prayer can reduce anxiety and increase feelings of calm, providing the mental space needed to tackle problems effectively. Additionally, faith fosters a sense of community support. When challenges arise, individuals who prioritize their faith often turn to their religious or spiritual communities for encouragement and guidance. This network not only provides emotional support, but also practical assistance, as community members can share their own experiences and wisdom in overcoming similar obstacles. Faith also encourages a long-term perspective. When faced with immediate challenges, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. However, by trusting in God's overarching plan, we can maintain hope and motivation. This long-term view allows us to persevere, reminding us that hardships are often temporary and can lead to personal transformation and growth. Ultimately, facing challenges with faith enables us to cultivate inner strength, develop a proactive mindset, and seek support from others. This approach not only enhances our ability to overcome obstacles, but also deepens our relationship with God, providing us with the tools we need to navigate life's complexities with grace and confidence. Putting God first fundamentally transforms how we view and engage with the world around us, particularly in our relationships with others. Serving others is not just an act of kindness, it is a vital expression of our faith and an embodiment of the teachings we hold dear. When we prioritize our spiritual beliefs, we naturally cultivate a sense of responsibility toward our communities and the people within them. Research in social psychology reveals that acts of service and altruism can significantly enhance personal well-being. Engaging in selfless acts not only benefits the recipient, but also promotes feelings of happiness and fulfillment in the giver. This reciprocal nature of service fosters a sense of connection and belonging, reinforcing the idea that we are all part of a larger human family. Furthermore, serving others aligns closely with many religious teachings that emphasize compassion, love, and generosity. For instance, in many faith traditions, the act of helping those in need is seen as a direct way to serve God. This perspective invites us to view service as a sacred duty, reinforcing our commitment to live out our values through action. By putting God first, we are reminded that our lives are not solely about personal gain, but about contributing positively to the lives of others. In practical terms, serving others can take many forms, ranging from volunteering at local shelters to offering emotional support to friends in need. It encourages us to identify the needs within our communities and respond accordingly. For example, participating in community service projects not only addresses immediate needs, but also builds a stronger sense of community and solidarity among individuals. Moreover, the act of serving others challenges us to confront our biases and assumptions. Engaging with diverse groups allows us to understand different perspectives and experiences, fostering empathy and compassion. This personal growth enhances our capacity to love and serve authentically, aligning our actions with our faith and values. Additionally, service acts as a powerful form of witness to our beliefs. By demonstrating kindness and compassion, we reflect the love and grace of God to those around us. This embodiment of faith can inspire others to seek deeper connections and potentially explore their own spiritual journeys. Ultimately, putting God first naturally leads us to serve others, creating a ripple effect that positively impacts both the giver and the receiver. Through service, we cultivate meaningful relationships, enhance our personal well-being, and fulfill our divine calling to love and uplift those around us. Putting God first fundamentally requires a commitment to spiritual growth, which is essential for living a purposeful and fulfilling life. Spiritual growth encompasses the ongoing journey of deepening our understanding of our faith, enhancing our relationship with God, and aligning our lives with spiritual principles. This process is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous endeavor that evolves over time. One of the most effective ways to prioritize spiritual growth is through regular engagement in spiritual practices. This can include prayer, meditation, reading sacred texts, and participating in worship services. Each of these practices provides opportunities for reflection, learning, and connection with the divine. Research in the field of positive psychology indicates that regular spiritual practice is associated with higher levels of life satisfaction and emotional well-being. By incorporating these practices into our daily routines, we can foster a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. Additionally, spiritual growth often involves seeking knowledge and understanding through education. This can take the form of attending classes or seminars focused on spiritual development, reading books by influential spiritual leaders, or joining study groups that encourage discussion and exploration of faith-related topics. Engaging with diverse perspectives can enrich our understanding of our beliefs and challenge us to think critically about our faith. Moreover, prioritizing spiritual growth encourages us to reflect on our values and how they align with our actions. This self-examination is vital for personal transformation. By evaluating our beliefs and behaviors, we can identify areas where we may need to grow or change. This reflective process is essential for developing integrity and authenticity in our lives, ensuring that we live in alignment with our spiritual values Mentorship and community also play a significant role in spiritual growth. Surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who are also committed to their spiritual journeys creates an environment of support and encouragement. Sharing experiences, challenges, and insights with others fosters accountability and deepens our understanding. Participating in community activities such as volunteering or group worship can also provide opportunities for service and connection, reinforcing the communal aspect of spiritual growth. Additionally, spiritual growth often requires embracing challenges and uncertainties as opportunities for learning. Life will present difficulties, and our responses to these situations can reveal much about our spiritual maturity. When we encounter hardships, we can choose to rely on our faith as a source of strength and guidance. This reliance not only deepens our relationship with God, but also strengthens our resilience and character. In conclusion, prioritizing spiritual growth is an essential aspect of putting God first in our lives. Through regular practices, education, reflection, community, and the embrace of challenges, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of our faith and strengthen our relationship with the divine. This commitment to growth ultimately leads to a more fulfilling, purposeful, and impactful life. Building resilience is a critical skill that enables us to navigate life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. When we put God first, we lay a strong foundation for resilience rooted in faith. This connection to a higher power provides us with the strength to withstand adversity and the courage to move forward despite difficulties. Faith acts as a psychological buffer in times of crisis. Research has shown that individuals with a strong spiritual or religious belief system tend to exhibit higher levels of resilience. This is largely due to the sense of hope and purpose that faith instills. When we trust in God's plan, we are more likely to view challenges as temporary and surmountable, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. This shift in perspective is crucial for developing a resilient mindset. Moreover, prioritizing faith encourages us to engage in positive coping strategies during tough times. Rather than resorting to unhealthy behaviors or negative thought patterns, those who put God first are more likely to turn to prayer, meditation, and scripture for comfort and guidance. These practices not only provide emotional support, but also reinforce a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves, which can alleviate feelings of isolation and despair. In addition, building resilience through faith involves developing a supportive community. When we actively participate in our faith communities, we create networks of support that can be invaluable during challenging times. The shared experiences and encouragement from fellow believers foster a sense of belonging and security, which can bolster our resilience. This collective strength enables individuals to face hardships together, reinforcing the idea that we are not alone in our struggles. Furthermore, faith encourages a proactive approach to problem solving. Instead of feeling defeated by challenges, putting God first inspires us to seek solutions and learn from our experiences. This proactive mindset is essential for resilience, as it empowers us to take constructive actions rather than remain passive victims of our circumstances. By trusting in God, we can find the courage to take risks, make decisions, and pursue paths that lead to growth and recovery. Additionally, resilience rooted in faith allows us to embrace a long-term perspective. Many spiritual teachings emphasize the idea that life is a journey filled with lessons, and that our current struggles may serve a greater purpose. This perspective encourages us to see challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for personal and spiritual development. By keeping our eyes on the bigger picture, we can maintain our motivation and hope even when the going gets tough. Finally, building resilience through faith teaches us the importance of gratitude and acceptance. Recognizing and appreciating the blessings in our lives, even amidst hardship, fosters a positive mindset. Acceptance of our circumstances allows us to let go of what we cannot control, freeing us to focus on the actions we can take. This balance of gratitude and acceptance is key to maintaining resilience in the face of adversity. In summary, building resilience through faith is a multifaceted process that encompasses psychological, emotional, and communal aspects. By prioritizing our relationship with God, engaging in positive coping strategies, and fostering supportive communities, we cultivate the resilience necessary to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. This foundation not only strengthens our ability to overcome obstacles, but also deepens our connection to our faith and purpose. Creating a purpose-driven life is integral to putting God first and aligning our actions with our core beliefs. When we prioritize God, we embark on a journey to discover our unique purpose, which can profoundly influence our overall well-being and fulfillment. A sense of purpose provides direction, motivation, and a framework for decision-making, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and intention. Research in psychology indicates that individuals with a clear sense of purpose experience higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Purpose-driven living is associated with better mental and emotional health, as it fosters resilience in the face of challenges. When we understand our purpose, we are more likely to approach difficulties with a problem-solving mindset, rather than feeling overwhelmed or defeated. Putting God first invites us to explore our passions and gifts, which are often key components of our purpose. By engaging in prayer and reflection, we can discern how our unique abilities can serve others and contribute to the greater good. This process of self-discovery encourages us to think about our skills, interests, and the impact we want to have on the world. Understanding our gifts allows us to align our actions with God's intentions, creating a meaningful life journey. Furthermore, a purpose-driven life encourages us to set intentional goals that reflect our values and aspirations. When we prioritize God, our goals often become less about personal achievement and more about fulfilling a divine calling. This shift in focus enables us to pursue paths that not only bring us joy but also serve a higher purpose, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. Research shows that goal setting is most effective when it is aligned with one's core values, leading to increased motivation and perseverance. Creating a purpose-driven life also fosters a sense of accountability. When we acknowledge our divine purpose, we become more committed to living in a way that reflects our values. This accountability encourages us to make choices that align with our spiritual beliefs, reinforcing our commitment to personal growth and integrity. We become more mindful of our actions, ensuring they contribute positively to our purpose. Additionally, engaging in activities that align with our purpose can enhance our sense of community and connection. When we serve others or participate in initiatives that resonate with our values, we build relationships with like-minded individuals who share our vision. This communal aspect of purpose-driven living creates a supportive network that fosters collaboration and growth, reinforcing our commitment to serve and uplift one another. Moreover, putting God first and living with purpose encourages us to embrace a mindset of gratitude and humility. Recognizing that our talents and opportunities are gifts from God fosters a sense of appreciation for our experiences. This gratitude helps us remain grounded and connected to our purpose, even when faced with obstacles. By acknowledging the role of divine guidance in our journey, we cultivate a deeper sense of trust in the process of life. Finally, creating a purpose-driven life promotes a legacy mindset. When we prioritize God and seek to fulfill our divine purpose, we begin to think about the impact we will leave on future generations. This long-term perspective encourages us to act with intention, knowing that our choices today shape the world for tomorrow. By focusing on our legacy, we are motivated to make meaningful contributions that extend beyond our immediate circumstances, ensuring that our lives have a lasting positive impact. In summary, creating a purpose-driven life involves understanding our unique gifts, setting intentional goals, fostering accountability, and engaging with our community. By prioritizing God in our lives, we align our actions with our values, leading to greater fulfillment, resilience, and a lasting legacy. This journey of purpose not only enriches our lives, but also inspires others to seek their own paths of meaning and contribution. Embracing forgiveness is a vital component of putting God first in our lives. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It is not merely about absolving someone of wrongdoing or forgetting an offense, but rather a profound choice to let go of resentment and anger. This process is essential for personal healing and spiritual growth. allowing us to align our lives more closely with our values and beliefs. Research has shown that holding on to grudges and unresolved anger can lead to various negative health outcomes, including increased stress, anxiety, and even physical ailments. In contrast, practicing forgiveness has been linked to improved mental health, emotional well-being, and overall life satisfaction. By embracing forgiveness, we actively choose to release the burdens of past grievances, creating space for joy and healing in our lives. From a spiritual perspective, many religious teachings emphasize the importance of forgiveness as a fundamental principle. For instance, in various faith traditions, followers are encouraged to forgive others as a reflection of God's love and mercy. This divine forgiveness serves as a model for our relationships with others, urging us to extend grace and compassion even in difficult circumstances. When we prioritize God first, we become more aware of the need to embody these principles in our interactions. Moreover, embracing forgiveness often involves self-reflection and introspection. We must recognize our feelings and the impact of unresolved conflicts on our emotional well-being. This self-awareness is crucial for understanding the roots of our resentment and the ways it has shaped our perceptions and actions. By examining our feelings, we can begin to cultivate empathy, allowing us to see the situation from the perspective of the other person involved. This shift in mindset is fundamental to the process of forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness also entails setting boundaries where necessary. Forgiveness does not mean allowing harmful behaviors to continue. Rather, it involves acknowledging our feelings and establishing healthy boundaries to protect ourselves. This balance allows us to let go of resentment while ensuring that we prioritize our emotional and spiritual well-being. By doing so, we create an environment conducive to healing and growth. Additionally, the act of forgiving others is intricately tied to self-forgiveness. Many individuals struggle to forgive themselves for past mistakes or perceived failures, which can hinder personal growth and spiritual development. Embracing self-forgiveness is essential for moving forward and allows us to accept our humanity. This process involves recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that we can learn and grow from our experiences. When we forgive ourselves, we create a foundation for healthier relationships and a more positive outlook on life. Furthermore, the journey of forgiveness can be facilitated through various practices, such as prayer, meditation, and journaling. These practices provide opportunities for reflection, allowing us to process our emotions and gain insights into our experiences. Engaging in prayer or meditation can also help us connect with God, seeking guidance and strength in our journey toward forgiveness. Journaling, on the other hand, allows us to articulate our thoughts and feelings, making the process of forgiveness more tangible and manageable. Finally, embracing forgiveness has a ripple effect, positively impacting our relationships and communities. When we practice forgiveness, we model this behavior for others, encouraging them to do the same. This creates an environment where empathy and understanding flourish, fostering healthier and more supportive relationships. As we prioritize forgiveness in our lives, we contribute to a culture of compassion and healing, reflecting the divine values we hold dear. In summary, embracing forgiveness is a transformative process that aligns with putting God first in our lives. It promotes personal healing, emotional well-being, and spiritual growth while fostering healthier relationships and a compassionate community. By understanding the importance of forgiveness, engaging in self-reflection, and practicing empathy, we can create a life enriched by the principles of love, grace, and mercy. Living with integrity is a cornerstone of putting God first in our lives. Integrity is about being honest, ethical, and consistent in our actions, aligning our behavior with our values and beliefs. It encompasses not only how we conduct ourselves in public, but also how we treat ourselves and others in private. This alignment is essential for building trust and credibility, both with ourselves and with those around us. Research has shown that individuals who live with integrity often experience greater life satisfaction and well-being. When our actions reflect our values, we feel a sense of coherence and authenticity that enhances our self-esteem and mental health. This internal alignment reduces cognitive dissonance, the discomfort experienced when our actions do not match our beliefs, allowing us to live more freely and confidently. Putting God first encourages us to define our values clearly and understand what we stand for. This process often involves introspection and reflection as we consider the teachings of our faith and how they apply to our lives. By establishing a strong moral compass based on spiritual principles, we can navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. This moral framework guides our decisions, helping us discern right from wrong and ensuring that our choices align with our beliefs. Moreover, living with integrity fosters trust in our relationships. When we are honest and consistent in our actions, others are more likely to view us as reliable and trustworthy. This trust is vital for building strong connections, whether in personal relationships at work or within our communities. In contrast, a lack of integrity can lead to misunderstandings, conflict, and a breakdown of relationships, emphasizing the importance of honesty and transparency. Additionally, integrity is tested in moments of difficulty or temptation. It is during these times that our commitment to living with integrity is most crucial. When faced with challenging situations, we have the opportunity to demonstrate our values through our actions. This commitment to integrity not only reinforces our character but also serves as an example to others, inspiring them to uphold similar standards in their lives. Living with integrity also involves taking responsibility for our actions. This means owning our mistakes and learning from them rather than shifting blame or making excuses. Accountability is a vital aspect of integrity as it reinforces our commitment to our values and demonstrates humility. When we admit our faults, we create opportunities for growth and reconciliation, fostering healthier relationships and a stronger sense of community. Furthermore, prioritizing integrity means being mindful of our decisions and their consequences. It encourages us to consider the impact of our actions on ourselves and others, promoting a sense of empathy and compassion. This mindfulness allows us to make choices that reflect our values while minimizing harm to those around us. By living with integrity, we contribute positively to our communities, fostering an environment of respect and cooperation. Additionally, integrity can be cultivated through regular self-reflection and assessment. Taking the time to evaluate our thoughts, actions, and motivations allows us to identify areas where we may fall short of our values. This practice encourages personal growth and accountability, empowering us to make necessary changes to align our lives more closely with our principles. By actively engaging in this process, we reinforce our commitment to living with integrity and remain mindful of our choices. Finally, living with integrity is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. It requires continuous effort and commitment as we navigate the complexities of life. By putting God first and striving for integrity in all aspects of our lives, we cultivate a deeper connection to our values and to the divine. This journey not only enhances our well-being, but also positively impacts those around us, inspiring them to pursue lives of integrity and purpose. In summary, living with integrity is a fundamental aspect of putting God first in our lives. It involves aligning our actions with our values, fostering trust in our relationships, and taking responsibility for our choices. By engaging in self-reflection, practicing mindfulness, and demonstrating accountability, we create a life marked by authenticity, compassion, and purpose. This commitment to integrity enriches our lives and serves as a powerful example to others, contributing to a more ethical and compassionate world. In conclusion, putting God first in our lives is a transformative journey that encompasses various facets, including creating a purpose-driven life, embracing forgiveness, and living with integrity. Each of these keynotes contributes to a holistic approach to personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. By prioritizing God, we align our actions with our core values, fostering a deeper connection to our purpose and a clearer understanding of our life's direction. As we create a purpose-driven life, we tap into our unique gifts and talents, setting intentional goals that reflect our aspirations. Embracing forgiveness allows us to let go of past grievances, fostering healing and compassion, while living with integrity builds trust and authenticity in our relationships. Together, these principles create a powerful foundation for a meaningful existence, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. Ultimately, putting God first leads us to a life filled with joy, purpose, and connection. It empowers us to navigate challenges with resilience, inspires us to act with love and grace, and encourages us to leave a lasting impact on the world. By committing to this journey, we not only enhance our own lives, but also become beacons of light for others, guiding them toward a path of spiritual growth and fulfillment.